My name is Gulnur Nurkeyeva. I'm a managing partner of Grata International, head of our Beijing office. I'm responsible for Chinese investors doing business in Kazakhstan, and not only in Kazakhstan, but in all countries of Central Asia and 18 countries of Grata's jurisdiction, covering like CIS region. Mostly, like historically, it's subsoil use contracts, share transfer, M&A deals. But then once Belt and Road policy was announced, it's mostly Chinese state-owned enterprises in construction, such as city construction, China construction, China railway construction, and so on. And the biggest advantage, of course, it's direct enforcement without any recognition. So we won the cases for Chinese state-owned enterprises in Singapore, in Hong Kong, in China. But then it took almost a year for us to recognize those arbitration awards here in Kazakhstan. For those cases which we had here in AIFC Court, both in AIFC Court and Arbitration Center, it was direct enforcement. We got our enforcement order within 3 days. 6 years ago, we were trying to introduce and trying to explain what is the advantages. Now, they already know the advantages, and as I said, at least in 40% of the cases, we put arbitration clause or dispute resolution clause for AIFC Court or Arbitration Center. It's increasing amount of contracts where we put them. Some of them are big, like exceeding 100 millions. Some of them are lower than that, but I never calculated that. But altogether, it shall be something around billions of US dollars. For example, I have ongoing cases at the moment. It's acquisition of power plant by Chinese investors. It's exceeding 100 millions of dollars, and we decided that the client agreed to put arbitration clause of AIFC Court due to its direct enforcement. This is direct access to rule of law, justice, well-known judges. Facilities are amazing. Like you can do these hybrid hearings, especially during the pandemic. It was an exceptional experience of using AIFC Court because due to pandemic, China was on lockdown, and I couldn't be here in court myself, and it was hybrid session. It was absolutely convenient to use arbitration court facility. I would not only recommend, I always insist that the only good solutions for subsoil use contract, because applicable law shall be Kazakhstani law, for M&A deals, if it's related to any legal entity registered in Kazakhstan, to put arbitration clause or dispute resolution clause of AIFC Court or Arbitration Center, because it's, as I said, it's direct access here. It's not only for Chinese investors, I would say. I'm handling cases not only for Chinese investors and not only for Kazakhstan. If Chinese state-owned enterprise entering the market, they usually enter not only Kazakhstan, they usually enter entire market, handling the cases in Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, or like Kazakhstan, any of this region. I would strongly recommend as a dispute resolution clause AIFC Court or Arbitration Center.